So exciting. We're going to create a company file together. Yay, us. All right. So right here where it says create a new company, we're going to click on that button. Everyone hold on. Okay. Does this show up? No? Let's do Express Start. It's recommended for new users. Let's try it. We're going to do Express Start. Okay? Says glad we're here. It's very nice of them to greet us, don't you think? We're going to do a business name. So for this class, we've done a lot of candy shops in the past. Do we want to do candy shops or do you want to do, okay. Oh, a shoe shop. She hates that. We're going to do a candy shop. We're going to stick with what we know. So we are going to call this, you call it your first name. Mine's going to be Joy's Candy Shop. And I'm going to be irritating and do the extra P and E. Shoppe. Okay. Industry, retail, business type. We're going to make it an S Corp. Now, if you have the same version of QuickBooks we do, everyone cross your fingers, that is all that is required to start a company file. Okay? So a lot of people get all freaked out when it's time to start a company file. They're like, oh, I've got to have 15 tax returns, and I've got to have a pint of blood, and the left arm of my child, and I mean, this is what you need. Okay? There's always one. Yep. We're not, if it's not required, if it doesn't have that little star next to it, we're not putting in. Some require it doesn't matter. So if you have to put in a phone number, some of them require a phone number, put it in. Point is you only should need 3 or 4 pieces of information. And then click on Create Company at the bottom, and it's going to start creating the company file. What? Oh, do continue. And then you're going to create a company file. Anything that has a little asterisk you have to fill out. If it doesn't, just go past it. What's weird is it always seems to be about 50-50 who have it, and we can never figure out what the difference is. Yeah. That's fine. Well, yeah, because we're going to get there next. My point is if you're on this screen, this can be a little intimidating because it's telling you to add all the people you do business with, the product sales, and add your bank accounts. That could be a tiny bit daunting when you're starting a new data file. You don't need all that information to start a data file. We're just going to click on Start Working at the bottom. Okay? And we actually can't. Okay, so everybody should be on the home screen if they can see the home screen. Is that correct? Go ahead and close the Accountant Center. We don't need that open. So if you get the Accountant Center, just go ahead and close it. We're looking at just the home screen. That'll work. Ready, start working, check money entry. Yeah, just close it out. Nope, don't need anything. We want to just see the home screen. If we can see the home screen. Okay, so we talked about customizing it a little bit. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do that a little bit right now. So one of the things, I don't personally like this side icon bar, and I think I mentioned that last week. So what I'm going to do, and you can do this with me if you want to, or you don't have to, it's really up to you. I'm going to go to View, and I'm going to make it a top icon bar because I have a bigger workspace area now. So I just moved mine to the top icon bar. Okay? Now, once since we started a new file, it did it. But now, once you kind of get it locked in, you can say memorize, remember my things in your preferences. We'll go over that here in just a second. So that's how I do that. So we're going to look a little bit first at the preferences, and then we're going to bounce in and out of it and show how it affects certain things. So I'm going to I'm going to show you something, and then we're going to bounce back and forth so that way you can see how it's affecting. Okay? So right now under vendors, we have interbills